Good morning, everyone. Welcome in. Drop a good morning. Give me a like. And let me know what your weather report is in your area. Good morning, Brooke. How are you today? Hello, Selpak. Good morning, God Hyper. How are you? How is everyone today? Hope you all have a great day today. It is so nice out. Make it a blessed day, whatever you do. Grab a coffee and let's chat. It's an open discussion. As long as you keep it respectful and kind, everybody's welcome. Good morning, Reluctant. How are you? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. Wow, small bond. That's wonderful. Hey, Crystal. Good morning. Hi, Lily. How is my garden growing? None of my seeds outside germinated. Yeah, I think it was still too cold here, so I'm going to replant those same things in the house and then just transplant them in a couple of weeks. Wow, that's interesting, though. My indoor garden is doing very well. I have to repot the tomato plants. Yeah, usually where I am, it's usually like the end of April, or they'll say sometimes the first week of May. I have to check. But things that I'm going to be like transplanting outside peas, which will do good. I just want to give them a good start in the house. And radishes, things like that. Oh, that's wonderful. Oh, me too, Crystal. I got $25 because it does take 3 days for them to process the gift card. So I cashed out at $25 yesterday for Applebee's. And I almost have enough to get like another one before we go out Saturday. So if I could wrap it up today, I'll have it by Saturday. If not, we'll put the difference in. We don't care, but it's just the idea. And we like Texas Roadhouse, so our next one is for Texas Roadhouse. Excuse me, guys. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I dismantled your village yesterday. Last night I was laughing. And I saw you got mine too. You got me right back. I think you stole like 9 million points from me or something. Oh, how cute. And he's looking all around, right? Is he looking for grandma? The summertime's gonna be cute. He can wear a little sailor hat and he'll be so cute. So my granddaughter, she lives on campus. The college is literally 3 minutes from my house. I walk by there when I'm going for a walk. All right, so it's 5 minutes walk. Um, she comes by last night and she says, "I gotta show you something. You gotta wait till you see what I got for my dorm." So I'm thinking she got some fancy curtain or something, right? She's showing me this picture and I don't see anything different. And she goes, "You don't see it?" And I said, "No." So then she, zoomed in. Um, she got an 8-week-old kitten. Oh, I'm gonna die. Oh, but he really is cute. He's got blue eyes. He's gray, and I think he's got a white chin and white. The tips to all his paws are white. I don't know why, but she named him River. And she just said he's absolutely adorable. She was taking him to the vet today for a checkup. So, being the wonderful great grandma that I am, I'm going to make him a little cuddly blanket today. I have some awesome, it's the fabric for like receiving blankets for babies. So I'm going to make him like a real squishy blanket. But she takes him out with her. She showed me, there was a video of her driving and the cat's on her shoulder. I'm like, oh my God. She just loves him. She just loves him so much. But I'm so allergic to cats. My daughter's allergic to cats. So when the summertime comes, I don't know where she's going to go. Yeah, it's like a flannel. But she's like, Mimi, you need a cat. And then she says, just for the summer. So I guess that means I'll be taking the cat, but yeah, I'm really allergic to cats. And you know what, Crystal, to be honest, I love cats. They're my favorite animal. I've always had a cat. I got my furniture the way I want it. I got my area rugs the way I want it. I don't want a cat destroying it. I don't. I don't want it. She's gonna claw on the rugs. It's gonna claw on my couch. I just can't. I really can't. It's illegal to get them declawed, so I can't do that. Yeah, I just don't want to go there. I really don't. I have enough problems with the pollen and stuff like that, and they're gonna add a cat to it. I just, she's gonna get her way. You know she's gonna. She's my firstborn grandchild, my second daughter. Oh. Yeah, keep the damage down. I want the damage non-existent. Yeah, allergies are awful. If you had outdoor allergies, like with all that stuff you got to rake up and everything, oh, I think the vet will do it. Or Petco or somewhere. I'm not sure. But my daughter can't be anywhere near cats or dogs. She is so allergic. They tried once. They got a cat from a. They tried to foster a kitten, and the two girls and my daughter, my son-in-law is fine, but the three girls, they were miserable. Their eyes were all itchy, and they just couldn't do it. I don't know what makes her think she can keep it because I know she's allergic. So I don't know. Oh, is this somebody you can call to come do it for you? I'm like, I got this tiny little yard. I don't even want to clean up the leaves on my front steps, like in the corners. It's like, let the landscaper do it. I just can't. You don't know how much I despise yard work. I like the fancy stuff, like planting the flowers and designing and stuff like that, but the cleanup and everything, nope. I hate the cutting the grass, the weeding, the raking. I just hate it. That is one area where, you know what? I do get someone to do it for me. I do so much by myself that, I mean, I don't have anybody cleaning the house or anything like that. So, good morning, Deborah. How are you today? It's going to be a nice day to go walking today. That's right. I was thinking of that this morning too. Well, good. Walk on down this way and do mine. Oh, yeah. Do you have any pets? The leaves must look bad in my front yard. My neighbor, I love them dearly. They've been here almost 50 years, and I've been here like 60. But anyway, my neighbor says to me, he says, I have an extra leaf blower. If you want it, you can have it. So I know what he's getting at. Like, clean up your darn leaves. But you know what? The landscaper came right after Thanksgiving. He cleaned up the whole yard because I wanted to decorate early for Christmas. There was no leaves or anything. I don't know where these leaves came from. They just, I guess, in the wind and everything, they just blew. I've got to get it cleaned up, but I'm not paying another $100 to have my yard cleaned up. So I might have to do it myself. I'd rather save the $100 because I have my lawn cut and he does the weeding and, he throws the fertilizer on and I like that. I really, that's one thing that I have to say to me is a luxury, is to be able to pay someone to do that. I'm not saying it's easy, but it makes things a little tighter, but it really helps me out tremendously. There's 3 things I can't stand about owning a home. I don't have central air. If we did have central air, the ducting would have to take up a lot of closet space, the way they would have to run it. Well, this was years ago. I know they have new things out now. So my mom never got the central air. Plus, me and my mom were always hot, and my father was always cold. If we had central air on, he would turn it off, and we would swelter. This way, if we got the window air conditioners in all the rooms, we can control it a little bit better, The third thing about not having central air that I like is if an air conditioner dies, it's only a couple $100 to go get another one. My neighbor, the same neighbor I was talking about, his air conditioner died last year in the middle of a heat wave when it was like 98, 99 degrees. His air conditioning unit just died. They were dying in there. I don't know how they survived. And the other thing I don't like about owning a home, so it's like getting someone to put the air conditioners up and taking them down is a pain. Usually, my boyfriend or my son-in-law does it. Usually before Memorial Day, my son-in-law will just show up. He knows where I keep them. He shoos me out of the way, and he puts all the air conditioners in the windows. So, yeah. So we have there's 4 air conditioners, and they're not all on at the same time. But anyway, and the third thing I don't like about owning a home is shoveling the snow. But I learned, you know what? I'm going to do what's required right away. I'll make sure that the sidewalk is cleared and I put ice melt down and my walkway up to my front door if there was an emergency, and like the driveway and all that'll get done whenever it gets done. So the snow isn't that bad. We don't get that bombarded. I do have a snow blower, but it needs so many repairs that I have to junk it because it's so heavy I can't even use it. But if it wasn't for those 3 things, it's like owning your own house would be perfect. But I mean, I do, for now, I got the air conditioner covered, I mean, I got somebody to do that. And I have ceiling fans too. I have a bunch of ceiling fans. So, I mean, I'm okay. But I guess it would have to be like the yard work and the like cutting the grass, shoveling the snow, and dealing with air conditioners. To me, are the three downfalls. But luckily, we have 4 seasons, so not one season lasts that long. It's and we had a pretty mild winter this year. I mean, it was brutally cold, but we didn't get it only snowed like about 3 times, I think. So yeah, it's a lot of work. And the last time I shoveled, that's when my shoulder started hurting. It's been hurting for months, and then a couple weeks ago it popped, and I'm just now feeling better. So it's funny. My brother, who passed, I miss him. He had a landscaping and he did snow removal in the winter. My landscaper goes to Guatemala every year right after Christmas, and he comes back mid-March. So I don't have him to do the snow blowing, to do the snow removal, and I don't go anywhere in the winter, so I don't have to worry about it. You're kidding me. You're getting more snow? Deborah, good luck praying for your daughter. I hope that she's okay. And thank you for popping on. I do appreciate it. And I loved watching your unboxing today. Everyone, Deborah has an unboxing video. She was opening a mystery package. So if you want to head on over and watch that, it's a pretty good video. I liked looking at all the things she was pulling out. Especially that big bow. That was so nice. Crystal, what are you going to do with your fetch points? Ugh. Snow today and ice Saturday and Sunday. That's awful. Now the cards are not a physical card. You understand that, right? It goes on your phone. They'll send you an email, and then they'll send you the email to let you know that it's active. And when you go to the store, like say you go to Applebee's, when you're checking out, go over to your Fetch app, look for your rewards, and it'll say there Applebee's, whatever amount of money it is, and it'll say unused. And there's a code. You click on the thing, you click on the little reward app picture, and like the Applebee's, and then a code will come up, and the waitress copies down that code. They go put it in their computer, and you're done. Go to Applebee's. You're always cooking. You need a break. I told my boyfriend, if I can't earn enough points, right, we're just going to get the 2 for 25 and he can put in the rest. I can't eat a lot at one meal anymore, so I don't really care. But you know what? I just really want their nacho platter. Yeah, you deserve that break. Okay, go ahead before the snow hits. I'm gonna put some the main weather report on because I'd like to see what you guys are doing. Yeah, they're bacon cheeseburgers. OMG. That would be a nice Saturday night. All right, hon. Bye. Thank you for coming on. Good morning. I don't know who else is still on here. Well, I'm waiting for Scotty to come on. And oh, that's great that you posted your link. That's wonderful. I haven't seen Temple and Acres in a long time. She's so sweet. What a sweet girl. Tricky troubles. You must be having a lot of fun though, huh? Wow. That's amazing. And I think it's so interesting that, you're branching out, you're trying something new. I think that's exciting. Pretty soon I'm going to move my plants to the sunny windowsills. They're doing really good. Well, we've been on for our usual 30 minutes, and I am only going to end the video shortly, only because I have things to do, unless you guys want to stay here and chat amongst yourselves in between. And I can pop back on. Totally up to you. There's 3 on here. We'll take a vote. What do you guys want to do? Do you want me to end the live or keep it running? And you just talk amongst yourself if I'm not in the room. Good morning, everyone. Welcome in. Looks like we're going to keep going. So I got 6 people in the house. Drop a good morning so I know you're here. You guys are awful quiet. Everyone drop me a good morning and connect with each other. Help each other grow their channels. All you have to do is click on the blue and you'll be able to go directly to their channel. That's why I do that. It's to help everybody out. Okay, so I think I'm going to wrap it up for today, and I will be back later. I love you guys. Thank you so much for coming on. Have a great day, and stay tuned for more videos.